2 months ago, I beat my first level 9 run with Power Skull and the Gravedigger. It was a weird combination, but it was also very powerful. And today we're trying to do that again, to see how this goes. I want to start with Lake of the Spirit, and just start with the regular run. Nothing absurd. If you don't like these starts, just skip ahead because the run will probably become funner in the late game, and we have timestamps because of that. If you choose to stay with us in this beginning, thanks for your trust, and hope you enjoy the run as well. The Power Skull, the Water Skull is a Power Skull, so is the Gravedigger, so both take reduced damage, which is very relevant actually in this hard mode, I would say. And they have something in common. They allow you to press buttons and press skill buttons and continuously deal multiple hits of damage. I was having a discussion with Hexa about how good Predicted Pain is, and this is going to be a Predicted Pain run. Let's take Centaurus. It's not a great quintessence, but it's 5 HP later, and any quintessence is better than no quintessence at this point in the game. That's a weird layout. I don't... Oh, come on. These two saw us. These early in the game, they're a bit tough, but not impossible to beat, as you can see. Boom. But yeah, as I was saying, I was telling Hexa that he undervalues by a lot how Predicted Pain is. Yes, these two skulls are kind of special in the sense of what they can do, because if you don't know, Water Skull, water is actually skill damage. Oh, I missed. Oops. And there's another thing, of course. The swaps from both have a lot in common, because they allow you to spam more skills. So you can take little damage, press your buttons and run away, and be like that. Yes, I'm going to heal here, because we are in an underpowered start. Let's reroll to see what kind of good stuff we get. I will oh, Invisible Knife was insane. I shouldn't have rerolled it here. My mistake. Absolute mistake. Oh, or not. Okay. Rewarded. I will take this though, because this guarantees a good chunk of fragments for us. But yeah, since these two are Predicted Pain, this is going to be a Predicted Pain build. Invisible Knife is insane for the same reason that Predicted Pain is going to be. You see this water, skill damage, it deals crits. Othello, bunch of hits, skill damage as well. Ouch. But very quick work of these. Let's see what our rewards are. More fragments. Let's go equip them both together and evolve them both. Oh, this one is rare. Oops. We would... I forgot about that. I thought we had enough to get both to rare, but one of them was already rare, so oops. Othello upgrade, well, oh, Gravedigger upgrade literally was more important, in my opinion. Okay, Spokesman of the Mist. There's something with the Spokesman of the Mist where it's never amplification here, and I still don't know why. So if you have seen any instance of the Spokesman giving amplification in hard mode, please let me know in the comments, because I'm confused and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The best thing I have right now is that it's complicated. Anyway. Ouch. Yeah, we're taking a bit of damage here. The Water Skull upgrade was the mistake, because Othello would do a lot of work here for us. But anyway, it's fine, we're surviving. Though we need to buy healing again. We could take this for the artifact, but we can do better. This for the artifact. Now if we die to Yggdrasil, it won't be as much shame. I enjoy. By the way, this is another very good predicted pain, because the iceberg upgrade, the punches go well with Water Skull, and they count for predicted pain as well. But we are trying to replicate our first win, so our first hardest mode win. Should have gone treasure here. Cannot destroy anything, so let's just keep moving and be sad. Let's get enough fragments for stuff. We will want to replace this bad quintessence as soon as possible, but as long as it's providing utility for us. It was free, right? The event even gave us more stuff. I don't like Rising Tide though. I would prefer Tornado here, especially since this is going to be that kind of run. Alchemist, thanks for your fragments. Not enough to get too unique, or Great Digger, but good enough, I would say. And beware, Great Digger is not a physical skull. Don't care about the physical attack. Do we want to reroll here for Lake of the Spirit, Rising Tide? Oh, and Tornado? I don't think so. Too risky. So, ouch. Double ouch. Let's grab our... Oh, Invisible Knife is back. Thank you. It was faded. Yggdrasil is okay. Could be easier, but since Yggdrasil doesn't allow us to have access to the floor, it's a bit harder. But thanks to Othello, and because we can also put our water here, it's not horrible. Ouch. Though, this damage, no. We will want to increase our crit rate, of course, but we are not going to force any curse. If we see heads or tails for free, we'll take it, otherwise we'll not force again. More water. For this move, staying by the face is okay because Yggdrasil is not doing much, but I prefer being safe here. Ouch. Now we are out of the lake because of the platform moving. I wish there was something better than that, but it's fine. Yggdrasil is dead, and we still have our voodoo doll, I guess. Rewards: Orc, Unknown Seed, Golden Whip. Should not have healed because the pick here is the Unknown Seed. Mana cycle is important since we have Netherman Suppressor doing nothing for us on the extra damage and such. Let's see here. Terminal Illness is poison. No. Less present. It's bad. It's like, is a bad put pocket. And I'm not even picking put pocket. I'm taking though, not Go Gather, Predicted Pain, because I told you it's good, and I'm going to show you, because it is essentially, let's start with 40% amplification for all our skills, period, because our skills are never stopping doing damage here, even without the need to spam or put ourselves in harm's way. It's better than Soul Strike, because our skills are multi-hitting. So Soul Strike does nothing. Even though 75 is bigger than 60, we amplify to 60 very quickly. You will see the red mark on the enemies as things go. But until then, Collection Desire is desirable, not enough for now. We could do Go Gather since we have the Invisible Knife, but we are not going to take anything else besides Invisible Knife. So our take is going to be Weakness Exposure. So Weakness Exposure and Collection Desire on next one. But for now, just Super Baby because we're cowards. Let's get our rare Grave Digger so it's slightly less shameful. In these kind of swap builds, you want the rarity to be fairly balanced, otherwise you get very little advantage of the swaps, because if one is doing 10 times more damage than the other or something of insane magnitude like that, you will not be enticed to do the swaps. You can see here the red mark in the middle of the enemy, indicating that predicted pain we predicted and it was correct. This quintessence is awful. Ouch, that was a bit too much damage, but it's fine. This video, it's coming out on a Tuesday, which is usually my lowest performing day of the week, And also it's something that is not absurd. It's not in the brain from the channel, right? We don't do this kind of not ultimate, no repeated items, random stuff. So if you do enjoy this kind of more normal builds, let me know in the comments or by liking the video, because I appreciate, let's say, I appreciate knowing what my viewers want. And if you don't want this kind of stuff, also be vocal. Like, if so many people just click the video and say nope, it's it means that maybe I should try something different. Or just tell you, oh, screw you, I'm doing what I like. Though I like doing interesting stuff, doesn't need to be very broken or very underpowered challenges. Ouch. Yeah, we took 50 damage. Right now it's fine. Most of our HP is intact. Can come here and do Lake of the Spirit. Ouch. Not good timing there on the... As you can see, red there, predicted pain is active. Our water keeps the amplification going. At least it should. I didn't. Okay, what was wrong? Maybe because the water didn't come from Lake of the Spirits? Doesn't matter. You can see there, the water actually applying the... Maybe it was the swap water. Don't know. But anyway. This is the power of this combination. And I still believe it's good. Take this just for the extra crits. Let's come here. Ouch. The Lake of the Spirit timing wasn't the best. Okay. We have the... It's very hard, very difficult to see, but it would be awesome if the archer gave us the legendary, since this is a invisible knife run. Yeah, now at this point, just see numbers and we see enemies dying. Archer, please. Nothing. Oh no. Sad. Mage lady? Something? Nope. We do have enough though to get our Gravedigger at unique, which means our swap now deals damage, and we have access to a second skill, which hopefully is King Lear. I don't like the other two, and of course it's one of the other two. Macbeth does a lot of damage, but requires the enemies to be close by. I am more of a coward fighter myself, so if we see some reroll NPCs, maybe we do some rerolling. Tello still doesn't reach this far at unique, good to know. This is the kind of place where Macbeth shines though. See? Boom. Macbeth is not a weakness is not a predicted pain enabler, but Macbeth still takes advantage of the other skills dealing and putting predicted pain charges. So most of the time you will still get our amplification from that. Yeah, we can play a bit more recklessly here. We have our... I missed that one. Okay. Bunch of numbers. They kind of run that I like. Wrong omen. Nothing here, so... Okay, second defensive item. Better strike item. Are we taking this? Oh, yeah, definitely. Over this or over this? We don't care about 2 strikes. And the treasure is kinda bad since we don't have 2 treasure. So let's wait, what? I said that treasure was bad and I didn't replace the treasure item. That was bad. Anyway, I want the second mana cycle to deal a bit more damage with the Netherman Suppressor, and let's see if we can get one of them to legendary. Okay, bunch of damage here, kind of one that I like, and we are getting close to seed range as well. I'm not going to force here the healing, it's fine. Healing is good. Now that's our enemy. Dark Lead. It's fine. Ouch, that wasn't though. No healing? Okay. It's fine here as well. Let's just walk slowly so our spirits get back in time. Go here and swap directly into Water Skull so we can start dropping more with our Lake of the Spirit. The sisters are kind of dangerous, but in this kind of build where we don't care about just standing here deals damage to them, and you can see the amount of procs from the crits and the predicted pain. And she's almost done. Okay then. We have revenge, right? Yeah. We also have a lot of descriptions, so it might be worth it going for collection desire, just for the roll stats. Unless we find something like aging. Still don't like Rising Tide. But taking this little damage in the sisters fight, good sign. Though right now we got a big chunky hit, just because I was saying that. One ideal skill for each, one non-ideal skill for each, still good enough to make good work of the sisters. Think we're okay. And now we have the seed. Proof of Fellowship kind of works. And by kind of works, I mean we're taking that. Higher crit rate and attack speed for our Water Skull. Sure. And Mutant. Mutant is kind of very important. Might be the second thing that we will fix at the shop. But right now, as I said, unless we get a very good curse, we're going for stats with Collection Desire. And Weakness Exposure. Cotton Bat? Nope. Since we have the Misfortune build, but we want Weakness Exposure for more damage and Collection Desire for more amplifier multiplication on our damage. Right now 630% magic attack. I would say not bad. Later we will maximize our Predict the Pain. Ouch. I don't see anything. The tree is on the wrong layer. Devs. The devs changed some layer stuff to make something easy to see, and by accident made stuff harder to see. That's... There's a saying in Brazil that is, you don't touch a winning team, or something of the sort. And like, it's true. If your stuff is working well, don't try to trying to make it perfect might be what actually ruins you. So beware of that. By the way, water it can be reflected by Frieza, but didn't matter. Frieza is dead anyway. Plate armor saves that one, but it's not going to save everything. So let's so yeah, Predict the Pain here already, doing his thing. And now we put Macbeth, so the explosion for Macbeth didn't even need to get there. Good. Showing the power. Yes, this kind of run is more of a best case scenario, but I could display a mediocre build around that could still be very good. But it's not a mediocre build stream. This is a nice build stream with 2 mutants now for quicker swaps. More swaps, more stuff, more damage. Also more crits, which is also more stuff, which it gives us more stuff with weakness exposure as well. So we're going to do quick work of many of these, as long as we can see Frieza still. Othello doesn't care about Frieza's reflection. And there he goes. Reward is more fragments. We want those. Since we are not doing a melee build, we can just press our buttons and run away, which is kind of nice for this kind of build. This kind of enemy, because quarantine can be dangerous, but we don't care. We got already our 2 most powerful defensive items. We have power skulls. We have the tree, which reduces even more damage, the damage taken. I think we're fine. Tornado here would have been better because of the reach, but Othello should reach that Flame Mage, right? We need a lot of skill cooldown, but first we want to get our legendaries, which is a problem, right? Which means like you need to budget your. Oh, that's such a good item. Taking that because again, skill spam. That one works well with the Great Digger. You put a bunch of skills all at once, and then you are able to do more of that. By Weasel, very good with weakness exposure and such. The dash distance is kinda nice as well, especially against the suck movement from the hero. But I want really the fragments. I want more water, and I'm going to take more water. Reminder, hydrate. Hopefully the mic caught that. Let's go for the item. We still want our legendary, but our item selection right now is already very good. Okay, our reward is Mana Cycle Omen, very bad. Mana Cycle Wheel, fun. Trainee's necklace from our last run, not this one. In the blade and artifact, we could replace artifact, but I think Voodoo Doll saves us better since we don't have less resistance. Let's keep grabbing our good stuff. We want to stay inside the water if we can. But that floor is already done. Awesome. Water is just too OP. And if you can look, the water is kill damage, so it's doing the red mark in the middle. So it is amplified continuously. Doing good damage. No go-getter needed. I'll take Wisp though. Wisp is nice. And that's all that we could afford in the shop. We don't have enough gold, right? Let's see if we can find enough gold. No, we don't. So let's just... The swap is bad. Very bad. What's not bad is the amount of fragments that we have here. There's a armored golem, which is fine. And Frosty once again. We need some skill cooldown still. We need some altars, but right now I think we're dealing good damage. We are in a good position. We will not die to the Chimera. Don't worry about it if you ever actually worried at any point. So let's start punching. Ouch. Well, don't make me eat my words, Chimera. I'm not going to lose to you. Last run I lost because I lost to the Chimera, which was sad because he was in the last hit. So I'm salty. So I'm here for revenge. And with the 3 we have 732% damage, which is not bad. Oops. Water. You seem a bit thirsty. No. Ouch. Holy! That was scary. No, I'm not dying to the Chimera twice. Not in the same day. Not in 2 consecutive runs. Very good mutant item. But I don't think we can afford putting it here. Because we have the 2 defensive items, and I still believe that they're very powerful. So let's instead grab more HP. I think we still have Super Baby, right? We do. 4 and 5, so we're 1 off. But still, Super Baby right now, so we don't die. Then the other one later. First. Yes. The Savior. Now we can explode spirits by dashing into them, which is probably also skill damage. I will heal here, even though we need skill cooldown and then skill cooldown. Okay, let me see. 79. That's a lot of good damage just from weakness exposure and then invisible knife, right? 120 per hit, and the other one 120 per 2 hits. No invisible weakness exposure can crit, but it does not trigger invisible knife, otherwise it would be infinite. Would it be fun? But the devs don't like fun. Not the kind of fun that just breaks the game. That's why we modded the game. And now our Othello is probably going to reach higher there. We will come back to talk to the old guy first. Yeah, 23 HP for rare at least. I believe right now we cannot drop commons anymore, so good trade. 23 HP, 23 fragments. We don't need very many items here. We could replace this with let's say Thief's Break Steel Dagger, which would have been better. But I think just going fragments and trying to meta evolve our skulls or like directly increasing our stats works. Yeah, let's without tornado, our vertical reach is limited by Othello only, which is not something that I like in these runs, but as you can see, it's okay. I will not pay expensive bucks to try to get tornado though, because we need healing. I still want our intact voodoo doll for the hero fight. So let's heal first. I don't believe, yeah, we cannot afford anything else. Oh no, plate armor. Where plate armor, again, is something that is less painful when you don't have to actively hit the enemy. Just see buttons and see the enemy just explode on the side there. I mean, unless you stop doing anything and then get hit anyway. More fragments, nice. Actually nice. No sword card stick, nice, even though it sounded like that. Do we want more fragments? Yes. Not enough fragments. We need 450 fragments to upgrade our full altars. We're not going to get that. Absolutely not. But let's see what. Hey, here. You know you want to die. So only bad one here is the mage lady. So let's face the mage lady. Of course. So yeah, let's depend a lot on. Okay, this position is very good. Also very bad for taking damage right now. Yeah. And like, how am I supposed to reach those platforms? Devs, please, at least put platforms that are reachable in this fight. If we didn't have Othello, this would be unwinnable, in my opinion. I mean, we could have waited every single time and tried to do this, but the mage deals a lot of damage, as you can see by our HP right now. We're in red, which means danger, or the color of love. Do you love me? Those fires seem to say no. I wish that Wisp reloaded all of the skills of a character that has multiple charges, like the Alchemist and Great Digger. Would be so much more fun, more powerful. Maybe too powerful? No idea. We do Succubus, but I think Wisp is nice. So let's aggressively heal here. and a bit on skill cooldown speed so we can maximize our nether mana suppressor, like right now, and more heal. So our damage right now, 660. Wait, weren't we doing 700 and something? Okay then, more fragments. If we find the slime, hopefully we get like nether mana suppressor or something. Other than that, it's fine. You can see everything going awesome here. Water. You can hear the water killing, but not quick enough. It is a valid question though if the damage here is being done by predicted pain or just weakness exposure with the knife, which is a valid concern, but like that's the thing, right? You cannot evaluate completely in a vacuum. Holy, we killed everything so quickly with our water that we opened another gate directly. This sucks though. Our mobility, because we are 2 power skulls, is not that great. But still, this combo I believe is one very consistent one. So if you're having issues with some builds, try that. It's fun. Let's see. Living armor, another one that is very good with this kind of build. Let's grab our common here, replace with this unique, and let's go for items. As you can see, even though we don't have all the perfect items, we didn't start with items selected, right? We still don't go so often into item rooms because the small advantage that they can give us at this point in the build might as well be more worth it just grabbing the fragments and upgrading our skulls directly, our stats directly. Unless you find infinite bone and be sad, because you cannot fit it anywhere here without losing something important. This is the least important thing. Infinite bone is more fun than that. We can save enough gold to maybe replace mana cycle with another crit rate going down is a bit bad, but let's stay positive here. 10% damage, 10% chance of invisible knife. Maybe we replace the invisible knife next. Let's just find I don't know, pot of greed, the rain. Though if we find the rain gives us crit rate back, so not a good comparison. Beware of the Arbiter's last attack, which is the dangerous one. Very good, very big explosion. Though, we also got a very bad position there. Plate armor, again, would be worse if we had to stay there by the side pressing buttons, since we don't. Totally okay. Othello. can see just the HP vanishing away. Nice. We don't want to take much damage here because we want to beat Joan relatively healthy. And then buy the... oh, we don't have enough gold. Maybe still buy the inscription at the shop, but it's hard right now. But anyway, Joan fight. Again, she doesn't stop in a place anymore. But we still should be able to do some good damage. And the pillars, we cannot kill them both because of at the same time because of the shield, but still can do some good hits. Okay, first part of the fight so far going very well, and even with only 10% crit chance, our invisible knife is still dealing some good damage. So here we put some water, try to... of course, Joan is too fast to allow us to do this kind of stuff, so let's do the Othello thing. Ouch. More ouches. At least here the tree is not in front of the platforms and Joan, so at least we can see stuff. And these small platforms, unfair against Joan, but I think Joan is unfair enough that we can do something absurd like this. We can see Joan's HP just melting, though not melting like king levels or anything, but still. Just put the water there, even though the Lake of the Spirit is not going to give us water because we're not inside it. Is still good, I would say. Come here, Joan. More balls. Come on. Don't you wish that Joan didn't suck like this? Four waters here, but wrong platform, so let's just do Othello things. And that was Joan. Our reward is nothing. We can try to get gold to try to swap one quintessence, which would be just destroying a unique or more HP. I think let's destroy the quintessence and just heal the shop, if allowed. Let's maximize our predicted pain and now talk about what would be the alternative options for damage here. Because a lot of the time we just go gather, But go gather. Here is only item dealing damage is invisible knife, and only 10% of the time. So amplify your skills, all your skills, by 60% in this build. Essentially, it's very good. Soul Strike, crap. Piety, absolute atrocious. Rift Blade, awful. Don't listen to. I actually was able to convince Haxa that maybe, just maybe, he was wrong, because this is absurdly awful. Punch Pocket, very good against rooms, but against bosses, you would prefer some raw damage, and this is better. Generic damage as well, like Shorthand or Hawkeye, works, but the amplification is lower, so if your main source of damage is specific, you just go with the specific stuff. Or other than that, like Reckless Posture was overly nerfed. Less resistance I like, but it's not doing damage, right? It's just to try to survive, which right now I think we don't need it, and we already have Super Baby, which does kind of the same. Mercury Heart, good if you're doing Omen runs and get it early. Otherwise, no. Big Mountain Pressure sucks, and that's it. Hard Shell and Achievement, not that great. And Kingslayer. Kingslayer is a polarizing one because it is 10% less HP. But 10% less HP is essentially 11% amplification. This year is way better if your main source is a bunch of skills that deal multiple hits of damage. And since you're doing this, you also want weakness exposure, because 200 damage or whatever every 3 hits, you're doing 3 hits a lot of time. Weakling, not great here. Skill of Confusion, also no. So let's just keep moving and spend the rest of our stuff. Let's heal here. Maybe we can do something at the shop because of that. More skill cooldown speed, and the rest a bit of damage. Water, and just stay in the water and see enemies die without being able to touch you. I like this kind of build. Feel very powerful without going OP, like absurd stuff. Don't need to go absurd to do well. So let's replace our mana cycle with Could do Antique for more HP, Heirloom for extra defense, because the defense that we have is not enough. Well, one more layer of defense just because, if you want to be more pedantic. Yeah, 246 damage, not bad, not bad. We could have also gotten the Misfortune, so our Invisible Knife hit more times, more often, which is a good reason too. I kinda like this. Water. Damn, that was like 4 licks of the spirit. Though the number just seems to make it bigger. Nice though. Okay, so let's show our build. Just like our first win in the hardest level on the beta, we're doing Water Skull with Gravedigger, and to show the power of Predicted Pain, because 60% amplification damage for all skills is very good when every damage you're dealing is all skills. Though not every damage we're dealing is all skills, we also have Weakness Exposure and Invisible Knife for a bit more stuff. We have Proof of Fellowship to give us more crit for the Invisible Knife, which I forgot. is up to 20, right? So it's nice. World 3 Seed, Infinite Bone, Nether Mana Suppressor, just good stuff. Mana Bracelet for Heirloom and Wisdom, and some skill cooldown. Wooded Doll just here for safety. And the Knight's Determination and Warrior's Pauldrons because they're my two must-pick defensive items, so not moving away from that. Collection Desire to complete our damage package, and Super Baby to complete our defensive package. To complete our utility package, Wisp, and these are our final stats, which can increase, of course, thanks to the World Tree and the Proof of Fellowship. But it's yeah, 250 base skill cooldown speed is not ideal, but we have a bunch of spammable skills and they hit a lot of times. So you don't need to spam skills, you just need to play skills that spam multiple hits to do this kind of build. Anyway, let's fight the hero and see how this goes. Hopefully it's a positive one, because the Warlock one was a bit sad. See you in the other end. And of course, if you're here and are enjoying the content and have yet to subscribe, please consider doing so. It means that YouTube is going to show more of my content for you. And also, I like numbers. My monkey brain likes numbers. Big numbers, bunch of numbers. This is a bunch of numbers build, and you can see that. So, does this build need to be unsafe? No, you can just run away, cast your skills, and then run away again. And pay attention to the hero, because I'm a bit bad at this. But we can do this here. Walk here, and we're already saving us there. That's why we got that. Warrior's Pauldrons did not save us there. That was a scam. Game, please, devs, fix that. Actually, because it was cast behind us, and it's measured by not the origin, but the position of the hitbox. That's the same reason why we cannot hit those shield guys if your attack is too big. Bullshit? Yes. But makes sense. Of course, we can do Wisp stuff to try for more mana, Infinite Bone synergy. That was a bad swap, a bad sequence. Didn't evade anything, really. Just took all in the chain. But it's fine. We have the damage reduction of 3 different stuff. This wasn't wise though. But yeah, this dash here, it was heavily buffed against this move, so now it's better to actually have a Power Skul. And this can be cheesed, like you can see right now. Ouch. That was bad timing, but again, We still have the voodoo doll, right? Unused? Yes. So we still have 2 lives. We are of the grab? Yes. This one. Again, power skulls. Oh, OP. This move though? Always kills me. I can never like evade it. And for this point, I just accept it. And let's kill. Yeah. So yeah, let's call our stuff and do our nice screenshot. All green. So yeah, if you reached this far, thanks for watching. Leave your suggestion for the next run in the in the comments down below. And of course, if you want to see anything, just look in the corner because YouTube is going to recommend you something fun. Until the next one, stay safe.